Every World Cup 2026 team explained in 60 minutes. Okay, let's do this.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup is this week, and if you don't know, FIFA likes money. So they somehow put 48
FIFA likes money.
teams in a single World Cup, with 47 nations are somehow convinced they're going to win it, other than one, that being Scotland. So like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And Mazar Designs, link.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, I don't know anything about every World Cup 2026 team explained in 60 minutes. I don't know anything about the World Cup team. I know I like Brazil. Yeah. I know Germany is pretty good. Maybe like a few years ago. So I don't know, man. I don't know who's the strongest now. Who's the strongest now? What do you guys think? Strongest team now? Is it still Brazil? Or oh yeah. I know the UK never win a World Cup. And people are just like shitting on them for that. So yeah, I know that this is becoming a meme though, because the UK have so many like star players, but they never win a World Cup, and that is embarrassing. I would say yeah. I like Germany as a team, right? Because they don't have so much like mega star player. This is like a few years ago, but they do have amazing teamwork. You can see those kind of team they'll take over. I mean, kind of remind me of Spain too. Yeah.
Down below, by my prince. Thank you. Let's go. Brazil, the most successful international team in history, but yet somehow still acting like every tournament is a redemption arc. And the biggest enemy for Brazil is indeed Brazil. Every winger they call up has 5-star skills and has 0 defensive awareness or even pressing ability. And dragging in a 34-year-old Neymar that basically moves like a 55-year-old at this point is only going to end in one way. Complete an emotional breakdown. Belgium, the last remains of a golden generation era, still hanging on like it refuses to die. And
oh shit. Yeah, almost forgot about Belgium already. So are they really strong this year?
Every tournament since 2018 has basically been, this is their last chance again. But now with the likes of Dorku in the squad, maybe now with no real expectation, maybe they'll go and do something. Maybe Colombia, the ultimate World Cup dark horse. A great kit, great vibes.
Really? Are they really good, Colombia?
Fast attacking players and a defense that looks like they want to kill you. Colombia is the best example of job A, win ball, stop goal, go.
Job A, win a ball, stop goal. Score goal, get assist, woohoo.
The ball magically moves to the other side of the pitch, don't worry. Job B, score goals, get assists, woohoo.
Is Colombia good?
It's coming.
How about England?
Football's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming. Ghana, on paper, is a pretty good team. Kudos, Semenyo.
Sure. He's talking about some meme that I don't understand though. Football meme.
It's coming. Ghana, on paper, is a pretty good team. Kudos, Semenyo, Inaki Williams. Don't talk about number 5 in midfield. They are capable of shocking a big nation, however, just never really does it. But hey, I'm looking for...
They're capable of shocking a big nation, but just never really does it.
To the 0-0 draw in group stage to England. Norway's tactic is simple. Give it to Holland and get the hell out the way. And with actual creative players like Oscar Barber and Odegaard, maybe they can actually do something. Just hope and pray that they don't actually need to defend. Because, but massive dark horses, and hey, who doesn't like a Viking? Mexico, in a country where you don't talk about the 5th place game, because it never happens.
The 5th place game.
Somehow Mexico has hosted more World Cups than most countries have even reached them. And let's be honest, most people don't really know much about their team other than...
Damn, he speaks so fast, I can't really catch up what he's talking about sometimes.
The fact that Ochoa is still in goal. Goalkeeper that you literally don't even know exists for about 4 years until every summer, or technically winter, he shows up again. The tactic for Mexico is potentially kill them. And if they somehow do make it to that 5th game, then expect a national holiday. Croatia, the ultimate we refuse to die national team. Relatively small country, massive tournament mentality, and endless midfield talent. Modric,
midfield talents,
Kovacic, Perisic, I've got an itch. That feels good. Croatia.
So they are like a pretty like mid-tier like solid team. Yeah, but
World Cups are basically, we should be tied by now, but somehow we're in another semi-final.
Maybe they can get in. Yeah, the best they can get is in maybe a 4th place or something. Yeah.
So expect them to
judging from how he described Croatia.
So far yet again.
Very good like midfield.
Finally in their post-Ronaldo era. Except...
Okay, sure. Jesus. Ronaldo is not playing. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch this World Cup. Oh, shit. Ronaldo? I thought it... Yeah. Oh, he's still here. Jesus, he's still here, bro. But why was he not playing? Man, yeah. I think he's still playing this is... He's still playing this World Cup. This is insane, man. Is Ronaldo playing? I think yes, right? Yes, he's still playing. Jesus, he's like 40 years old.
Except Ronaldo was there anyway because he simply refuses to leave. Lord
Yeah.
of the squad, big
Who's gonna carry the team if he leave though? Come on now.
except Ronaldo was there anyway because he simply refuses to leave. Lord of squad, big expectations and constant pressure to finally turn talent into a World Cup win. On paper,
Yeah.
has the best midfield in the entire tournament. João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, and with the ego of a
Croatia has a very good midfield too. So
41-year-old taking over the entire team still like it's a goddamn dictatorship, then only time can tell if he'll drag the national team down with him. Now Bosnia's playing the factor of
the thing about this kind of super mega star player is, I mean, everybody just treat him like a god, right? But football is a team game too. But one man can really carry the whole team too. So there's this dichotomy where you have to have a really good teamwork and let the stars shine too. So
dictatorship, then only time can tell if he'll drag the national team down with him.
There's a lot of luck that's involved too.
Bosnia's playing the factor of that Balkan country which you hate to play against, as most of their players look like a UFC fighter. Their team at this point is basically veterans plus vibes plus suffering. And if they somehow give the ball to Edin Dzeko, maybe they can win a game.
Hasn't got
which makes them the absolute perfect team to cause an upset. Morocco tried to bring extra towels. They actually are a good football team, as the last World Cup proved it. But for some reason, just don't let the ball boys near your goalkeeper's net. As we saw in the AFCON, they'll steal your towels and drag you to the ground. And also, please do not beat them. That's
a lot of meme regarding
not
Morocco.
Because if you do beat them, then they'll just take you to the courtroom. I love politics. Jordan, that's just all for the best, lads. The reality is, for most people in America and probably even Europe, they probably wouldn't even know
Jordan that strong,
even a country in the world, and definitely cannot point them out on a map. But the reality is, they've already won the World Cup just by being here in the first place. So go Jordan. DR Congo, good flag, great vibes.
Oh, never heard of this team before.
And they got that.
They ever made it to the a semi-final World Cup.
Random guy that does salute every single time there's a game. And on paper, they've got some good players. Bakambu, Visa, Masaraku, with Tranzerbi and Wan-Bissaka as well. They definitely will not control the game. But hey, expect goals.
Yeah, they'll go out really quick.
Spain, we expect two things. They will either pass you to death and win comfortably, or pass you to death
Spain's a big one.
Lose on penalties. We have one of the best talents in the world in Lamine Yamal. He's basically the epitome of give me the ball, and suddenly going from underdogs to the main favourites. Main issue is they don't really have a main goal scorer, so expect that to be the main talking point.
No main scorer?
And my god, do I love paella. New Zealand, otherwise known as Chris Wood. Expect most games in New Zealand to be Chris Wood up top by himself.
Oh sure, yeah, one-man army.
Hoping and begging that someone can please follow him up.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
With the most famous player in the world right now, for some reason, I don't really know why, but he is in Tim Payne.
Tim Payne.
Again, I feel like I'm way too old for the internet sometimes, because I just don't get it either, really.
Yeah.
And realistically, they
He's just very good at getting famous, but is it really good as a player? Tim Payne
should be bottom of group.
I'm sure it's pretty good.
Some way, you just know that they won't.
On the highest level.
Philosophy is simple. If you enjoy playing football, then you will not like playing us. Historically built on great organisation and making it as absolutely uncomfortable as possible. They have got some attacking talent in Almiron and Julio and Zisso.
Suffered knee injury in pre-World Cup history.
Oh god, oh dear god. Haiti, similar to Jordan, if I said point them out on a map, you wouldn't really know. Somewhere kind of here. A nation with massive passion, but let's be honest, them being here is
Haiti?
a complete fairy tale. And every goal they score would feel like a Netflix documentary. If they
Okay, sure, he's explaining every single team though. How many teams are there? Let's go with this. How many team in World Cup? Let's see. Let's check. And World Cup, 48 teams. Though. He's gonna yep. That's a lot of teams.
Somehow get a point. You just know it will be to Scotland. Saudi Arabia.
I'm kind of looking forward for maybe for Japan to go to the semi-final, something like that. That'd be cool.
Otherwise known as money. They're already famous in beating Argentina in 2022, and with massive investment into their football, they could maybe cause a surprise. Salem Al-Dosari being the main man.
Saudi Arabia. Oh yeah. Money is a huge thing though. If you have the best dietitian for your team, right? I mean, the best coach, the best training regime, and in just the best care for your athlete, you could really shock the world though. Yeah, money is a huge
And for the entire nation. And at this point, I would not be surprised if for the next World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo does not end up playing for Saudi Arabia. Sweden can be best described.
No. We want to see Cristiano Ronaldo play for Saudi Arabia. That'll be peak though. Come on.
As they always feel like they should be better than what they actually are. On paper, they have some great players. Isaac and Gyökeres being the front two sounds like every nation's dream.
They should be better than they are.
However, for some reason, they occasionally forget to score. Being the ultimate underdogs that never really...
They forget to score?
do
What?
anything. France, the closest thing international football.
Oh, so Sweden can't score. Maybe they're always like having bad luck and play against the tough team. Like I don't know, man, which has the best defense. Like I don't know, Germany, France.
Football has ever come to playing career mode. An absurd level of depth in all areas and also world-class talent. The France B team can probably still win the World Cup. They quite literally have the Ballon d'Or winner, probably not even in the top 3 or 4 best players.
Watching the football sometimes is like watching some kind of like world war that's happening in the modern time though. Yeah. It's like it's a war that's going on between a lot of the European country. France.
In the entire squad. But the main issue
I think the kind of like the war spirit kind of manifests in some kind of form in sports too. If what I'm saying even makes sense. I mean,
winner,
yeah.
probably not even in the top.
Because we have no war in the modern time already, so we kind of have to. We still like to compete against each other in some sense. To know who's the like stronger nation and stuff. Like which nation has the highest status in this context. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Politics. France.
Top 3 or 4 best players in the entire squad. But the main issue is one thing. They have a dictator in their squad. Do not look at Mbappe the wrong way. He knows where you live. Switzerland, who their
Dictator, that's not good.
main storylines are
So, yeah. France might win the World Cup though. I don't know. Might be.
tournaments goes along the same path.
I would say, yeah, France have a good chance to win the World Cup.
Group
Switzerland,
stage, they're quiet and you barely even notice that they even exist. They're never amazing, never terrible, just always there, ruining someone's tournament. And then loses 1-0 and everyone forgets they existed again. They're basically the final boss of being awkward to beat. It's coming up,
awkward to beat.
it's coming, football's coming up. I love capitalism. USA, USA, USA.
Yeah, I love hating on the World Cup ticket being like so freaking expensive. I mean, the final you can pay at least like at least $2,000 to watch the final. That's the cheapest, I think. The cheapest, absolute cheapest.
World Cup over the 2018.
The ticket price can go up to millions in the second-hand market.
Sorry about Trinidad. If you think the delusion of English fans is great, then
USA, it's just a mystery for me that why USA never performed well in the World Cup. Maybe they just, yeah, they call football soccer, and this their cardinal sin, right? And they get punished by the god of football. So yeah, that's my theory, JJ's theory.
my God, Christian Pulisic, the LeBron James of soccer, while the national team feels more like a marketing campaign, and the home fans will be 90% confidence and 10% confusion about the offside rule. And if they do go on a run in this tournament, then expect soccer memes for 6 months straight. Iraq, lads, just by looking at your group, just...
Oh! They're going against who? Norway and France. Yeah, Senegal.
Just enjoy the holiday away, boys. Algeria, the most talented...
Senegal is going to get squashed by the team. Algeria.
But inconsistent, consistent sides. When they're good, they're not good. And when they're not good, they're good. Fighting for second place in the
Sure, the most unpredictable team ever, Algeria.
group like their life depends on it. And now that third place can get
Kind of fun to watch. Yeah. Gonna be fun to watch Algeria.
through, expect them to still mess it up. But with the power of the disgrace of Gihon in this group, then expect violence. Speaking of the disgrace of Gihon, let's talk about Austria. Organised, disciplined, and still very quiet. Austria basically shows up at every tournament like they're an 8th place Bundesliga side just showing up randomly.
Are they gonna
It's
win?
like for some reason FC Freiburg just randomly showed up in the tournament. This is Austria. Now Ecuador on paper is the kind of team to definitely ruin someone's campaign. Moises Caicedo, Nkapie, Perez, and due to the high attitude of the nation, Ecuador play like they've been given 99 stamina on FIFA, and absolutely have a very real chance of the knockout.
Really? Ecuador.
I back them as my dark horse. Welcome to Czechia. Here's the game
I don't know anything about Ecuador, so I'll just believe him.
plan. Number 1, be organised.
Czechia.
Number 2, win headers. Number 3, make everyone miserable. If they win, it'll be by 1 goal. And if they lose, it will also be by 1 goal. And God bless Thomas Suchek's potato salad. Qatar, still trying to convince football that they
Does Qatar kind of reach to like Saudi?
belong here. Qatar football is like a long-term project in Football Manager where you just sim games and hoping for development of your players to finally show up. Their entire squad is based off their domestic league, so the chemistry is high, but if they somehow win a game, it would be a miracle. Scotland, the most
Is Qatar really that bad? How about
emotionally
Scotland?
dangerous team in international football. When in every tournament, their fans take over, arriving with not much hope, but hey, at least it's a good excuse to get drunk. And
What is this old guy wearing here? Yeah, and he's so angry. Look at him. Is Scotland losing here? Yeah, he looks so pissed though. This old guy in the ginger what? Yeah, I mean,
Every tournament,
yeah.
their fans
Ginger week.
take over, arriving with not much hope, but hey, at least it's a good excuse to get drunk, and they leave with character development. The nation itself does have some hope. You never know, but you kind of do. But my word, if they reach the knockouts, then the nation will explode. And when they do get knocked out, expect flags of whoever England plays against to be outside.
Guy in Scotland continuously flying the flag of werewolves playing against England in the Euros. Okay, sure.
Your neighbour's garden. Argentina, defending world champions and still riding the Messi era
I don't get a joke there. Sorry, guys.
like it's a never
Oh, I get, yeah, win the World Cup this year.
ending victory parade, where every tournament feels like it's one last dance, even when it probably isn't. Where football is literally a religion there, as every match
Yeah,
is an
it's just huge, man. It's just huge in
dance, even when
Argentina.
it probably isn't. Where football
Messi is like their god. It's like their god there.
is
So
literally a religion there, as every match is an emotional nightmare, even against random group stage opponents. Like Messi runs around like a video game character. He's got
yeah, that's right.
armor, where nothing
Yep.
bad can
man.
happen to him. So semi-finals is the
It's like walking on water. But imagine you're Messi and you are in Argentina. Damn, bro. You probably can go to a strip club without paying or something, or just I don't know, man. You can just maybe eat in some restaurant without paying too. You're just like a national treasure at this point, right? Like Messi.
minimum expectation, and if not, generational trauma. As this should surely be the last World Cup for Messi. Uzbekistan, one of
Last World Cup. Yeah, they always say it's the last though, but yeah, but there's still a lot of money in the next World Cup too. So, I'm 82 years old, but I still want to fucking play one more World Cup, just one more. Yeah.
Asia's most improved and underrated footballing
Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. Oh wow.
nations, and a commentator's worst
I encountered with some Uzbekistan people before. I don't. They are. Is it a Muslim country? They don't look so Muslim in some sense. So I don't know.
nightmare, where by looking at most of the names on the team sheet, good luck pronouncing most of them. Uzbekistan feels like a team that has some kind of Netflix documentary behind them. I don't know why, but they have this weird dark horse positive energy. And the type of team that you don't notice or know anyone from their team until they've taken the point off you somehow. Other than Kuzanov, of
Oh, all right. That's the underdog story, right? Yeah. Maybe they're gonna win the World Cup. You never know.
course, who in Uzbekistan is known as God. Canada, the other co-host, which their vibes is basically don't embarrass ourselves in front of our own people. This is their
That's a pretty low standard.
first
Oh
golden
god, this guy's Jack. Damn.
generation since
So sexy.
ever. Where the tactical plan is give it to Alphonso Davies and pray something happens. On paper, they have some players you may know, like Jonathan David and Buchanan and Liam Miller. However, the other half of the squad looks like they've been downloaded from a FIFA career mode regen list. So if they make it out of the groups, then expect a party. Never
I don't know, man. I always. The thing is maybe Canada is too nice to want to take the World Cup away. Yeah, that's a corny joke though. But ever win the World Cup ever, Canada? I think no. I don't feel like they have enough fighting spirit to want to win the World Cup. But yeah, I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong though. Netherlands.
football's eternal nearly team. Always stacked with some talent, but never really in the main conversation. And for some reason, Denzel Dumfries, who's a right back by the way, just turns into the best attacking player. They
Netherlands could have a real chance to win the World Cup.
got amazing colours, the fans are
I'm just
amazing,
saying.
about Vegos may do something maybe, until somehow they lose one game in a way that nobody can really explain. Japan is everyone's dark horse. Everyone thinks they'll
Yeah, Japan is always a dark horse, and it just stay being a dark horse forever. Is this dark horse going to take over? Like, or it's just cool? Japan is just a cool team though. They are just chilling and they're always gonna enjoy being a dark horse. And yeah, people enjoy Japan being a dark horse. They don't have to win. They are in a pretty comfortable and cool spot.
do well. And because everyone thinks they'll do well, they won't do well. Their fans are respectful and
Japan fans praised for cleaning up World Cup stadium after historic win over Germany. Oh sure. After that they clean up the German. Yeah, they clean up the stadium too. Oh, that's nice.
hey, look, they even clean and look after themselves after the game. Aren't they so nice? Here's a picture of a tree, and here's a picture of a tree in Japan. Wow! But seriously, Japan is one of the most well-drilled, organised, underrated teams in world football. And if you face them in the knockout rounds, good luck. Now, sadly, for Iran, due to all the politics,
Damn, Japanese girl is kind of cute. Okay.
Most people forget
Iran.
this is actually a decent footballing team. Iran's footballing identity is you will not enjoy this game. The kind of team to ruin everyone's account on Bet365 and doesn't apologize. And due to the fact that still many of their coaching staff
True, the Mexico US visa reported denied for several stuff.
ain't even being allowed in the
Politics stuff. Jesus.
country, expect the story of Iran's tournament to not really be about what's happening on the pitch, unfortunately. South Africa.
Yeah. Imagine your country is it's fighting a war against like Israel or the US, right? And you go against the US team too in the World Cup. That will be a match of the century.
Expect the story of Iran's tournament to not really be about what's happening on the pitch, unfortunately. South Africa banned my favourite sound in the entire world. I don't think they'll bring the VV
I love this sound too.
with them, and if they do, then I hope they get banned. Every neutral secretly wants South Africa
Kind of just ban that sound is really annoying actually.
to do well because they gave us the loudest
But it's so iconic at this point. So it's like they're classic. South Africa.
tournament in football history. And it's been so long since they've even been in the World Cup that I'm still expecting Tusha to still somehow be in the squad. Australia are weird. The team that refuses to ever just be happy to be there. On paper, let's be honest, they've not really got a great team. As they've mastered the art of, we shouldn't be in this game, but somehow we are.
Okay, sure. That's not a very good mindset to have. Yeah, we shouldn't be in this game, but somehow we are. Let's just chill.
They're always pretty annoying to play against. A group stage exit is more so.
You're not gonna win with this kind of mindset.
How did they do that result? So if they do qualify, expect scenes for Tunisia.
Tunisia.
I don't really know. They're gonna run a lot. They're probably it. Unlike the other dark horse nations that has that kind of newness to them, so it's kind of exciting. Tunisia just kind of are always here and kind of just always here.
Always here and never go. It's like a ghost that are lingering the World Cup.
South Korea, a team that everyone likes unless if you're
Yeah, South Korea is kind of like in the same spot as Japan too. But is South Korea slightly stronger than Japan? No, I think the Japan's team is football team is stronger. So
you know Spanish, a team that every big nation underestimates exactly once until they find out that they actually are pretty good. With Human Son still there as a national treasure, expect random K-pop references every 5 minutes. What even is K-pop? I don't even know.
I would like to go.
Okay, so let's do England properly. Always hyped, always coming home, and everyone laughs at us. England tournaments are basically this. Have an uncomfortable first game.
England's becoming a meme at this point though.
Have a bowling draw. Make it into the knockouts unconvincingly. Win a game convincingly, and then maybe it's coming home. Delusion hits
coming
yet
home,
again,
they leave
and then
home
national
soon.
trauma. The defense is kind of weak, and reality.
What's up, Candro? Yep. My schedule is on my bio.
Is the entire nation is on the back
We're watching this video about World Cup Team Explain. So log in.
of Harry Kane. Because without Harry Kane, everything falls apart.
Welcome, main. How you doing, Candro? Are you good?
So, yeah, it's coming home.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
Turkey is my dark horse. Oh no, I'm not doing this
Turkey?
again, am I? Turkey can beat anyone and can lose to anyone, sometimes in the same
He didn't say anything at all.
week. Where if you try to predict
You're the best. Love the stream. Okay. What
What
kind of
they
stream you love? Like me playing game or what? React?
going to do, then you're going to predict wrong because they'll predict what you're thinking they're not going to do because they'll do it. Their fans will turn any stadium into Istanbul in 10 minutes, so they've got the emotions to lift them up maybe, but typically that is what brings them down. So if they click, serious dark horse energy of Yilmaz and Arda Güler, but if they don't,
Turkey suffered 6-0 loss to Spain. That is, They got fried though.
expect a full emotional collapse.
They got cooked.
Loudly. Speaking of loudly, we've got Uruguay. Uruguay is a perfect combination.
Uruguay. Oh, that's how you pronounce it? Yeah.
Street fight football combined with actual good
It's like the Argentina, but they are weaker. Uruguay.
talent. They're always aggressive, always
Don't sleep with the fishes. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. You're very specific. Now I know you're true fans.
competitive and
Maybe say, oh, I like your stream. Yeah. I was gonna ask, what do you like about my stream? If they can't answer it, that's not true fans.
emotionally intense.
Fuck off. Just kidding.
With Valverde, Darwin Núñez, Araujo at the back. They've got some serious players, and Bielsa also as the manager. They will run at you until you feel
And play
uncomfortable,
more indie horror on Tuesday.
and they will play every match like it's a derby that matters personally, and they will try and kill you. As the reality is, this feels like a make or break for Uruguay. If they don't do it now, then may not
Uruguay.
ever do it. Cape Verde, yet again, similar to Jordan. Try and point them out on the map for me. Just try and guess. Well,
Jordan's in Saudi here. Around here. Yeah.
Where do you think they are? They're here. Cape Verde, like Haiti, just by the fact they even are here, they've already won the World Cup. They're going to bring the vibes. And the fact they're in a group with Spain and Uruguay, Cape Verde v Saudi Arabia,
Cape Verde?
will be their World Cup final. Panama, CONCACAF's hard-working underdog. And from what we found in Copa America, they do have this we're not here to make the numbers up mentality. Defend everything, counter occasionally, and hope something happens. And most people know about them because of what happened with Thierry Henry when they beat USA in final minute.
Yeah, Panama's gonna be a really.
Yeah, and thought, hey, it's Thierry Henry. And
Yeah, he makes a good point.
celebrated a winning goal with
Is he gonna
him.
win?
Honestly, it's incredible. So yeah, Panama, good vibes. Near in the end, then we are going to
Good vibes, just good vibes. That's his best compliment.
Germany. Sorry for waiting all this time. These days, people don't really know what to expect from Germany. Like, they're good, but
I think I expect them to win though.
how good? As
They
in
always have. That Spain and Germany, they always have very close to winning the World Cup. but
recent years, they've
I
dropped
think Spain win the last World Cup. Is it so? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Fuck it.
down below to as low as 16th in the FIFA rankings. And when they've been knocked out in the group stages in the last not just one, but 2 World Cups, how can you blame them? So after recent failures, they're arriving and looking for some kind of identity again, as their biggest opponent will be the German media. Egypt, otherwise known as Mohamed Salah FC, which I think
Mohamed Salah FC.
is kind of harsh, as they do have other players.
That's their star player, right?
Marmoush is there, who's not a bad player. But let's be honest, everything revolves around Mohamed Salah, always has and always will. So give it to Mo Salah and just pray. This feels like the new era of Ivory Coast, as back in 2018, they went as low as 71st in the FIFA
Straight buns. Yeah, I already know it. Yeah. Okay.
World Rankings. Oh,
USA will lose to Panama.
wait, what? They just beat France? On
Ivory Coast.
paper, possibly Africa's best squad.
Yeah, do you think they can beat France again?
Always full of individual quality, but consistency is
Oh, this guy kind of look like DDG though. But he's like, yeah, DDG, older brother, yeah, who has a different haircut and is more athletic, yeah. So, oh man, this guy kind of remind me of DDG.
the question. They have the talent to win the group, but also at the same time have the ability to destroy themselves. I would keep an eye on them. Curacao, they're just happy to be here. Like, have a good holiday, have a little sing-song of a dance if you get
Really? Just earn a participation trophy in the World Cup?
a point. National baby boom for the entire country. Let's go. And I think Senegal's the last one. Honestly, there's so
Senegal.
many teams in this World Cup, I get confused.
So many teams and 48 teams. So many teams.
Senegal and Ivory Coast for me is the 2 best African nations. After they won AFCON, but not won AFCON, but let's be honest, they won AFCON. Everyone seems to like Senegal. Dangerous, organised, physical side. We have a very talented squad with Iliman Jai and Sadio Mane there as his last dance. They come to this World Cup with a point to prove. And if they somehow do win the World Cup, then
They do have the star player,
expect
but
Morocco to send them to court. So yeah, that's every team for the 2026 FIFA World Cup explained.
who is gonna win?
France are probably winning it again.
Really? Oh, he think France is gonna win though. Who do you guys think is gonna win? I would say Spain have a good chance. Germany, Spain. Germany, Spain. That's it though. That's my prediction. Germany, Spain, or France? Yeah.
With